BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. Microsoft has started rolling out the latest Windows 11 Insider Dev Channel build 22579 to insiders on the 18th of March. So once again, I thought in this video we just take a quick look at some of the key new features and changes and improvements in this latest Dev Channel build 22579. So just to dive straight in, the first is to do with USB removable drives and Bitlocker encryption. And apparently now there's a new policy to help you exclude USB removable drives from the Bitlocker encryption, which according to Microsoft aims to address the problem of automatic or accidental encryption. Which means now when you turn on this policy, you won't be able to encrypt storage that is on the exclusion list, which means that you need to extract the hardware IDs of devices that you want to exclude or configure the Bitlocker exclusion list policy in Intune. So that's a new feature regarding removable USB drives and the Bitlocker encryption in Windows 11. And then just to mention another new change, it's easier to access the console now if Windows Terminal has been uninstalled from the WinNX, and the WinNX menu will automatically redirect you now to PowerShell if you've removed the Windows Terminal app. Now, I personally have removed Windows Terminal from my Windows 11 operating system, so I think that this is a nice move, that in future we could be redirected to PowerShell automatically now if you have uninstalled the Windows Terminal app. Now, the next change is once again to do with printing in this latest Dev Channel build. And as we can see in this screenshot, Microsoft is refreshing the print dialog for Win32 apps. And they say that apps that use C print dialog can now display the modern print dialog, which matches the look of Windows 11, as we can see in the screenshot once again. And also another change to do with printing is they say that the modern print dialog now discovers local network printers automatically. So if you choose a new printer, it will now be installed without you needing to go into the settings and do that manually. So that's a nice move regarding printers, local network printers being installed automatically. And then just to mention two new little changes, the magnifier and the on-screen keyboard now have new Fluent style icons. And then if we go to the next screenshot to do with the start menu, and I think this is actually the key highlight to build 22579, where you can now name your folders of apps in the start menu, as we can see in this GIF. And in a previous build, a Dev Channel build, Microsoft introduced folder support in the start menu, and now you can name your folders in the start. And to name a folder, you create a folder, you open it, you click on edit name, and then you type your folder name. Or you can use keyboard focus to open the folder, then select the text box and start typing. So I think that's a nice new addition to the folder support in the start menu that could be rolling out to Windows 11. And then the Get Started app now apparently has added pinned site suggestions, as we can see in the screenshot, where you can now conveniently pin websites to your taskbar. And Microsoft says to find this new feature, you launch the Get Started app and navigate to the apps and sites we think you'll love page. And then you click on any of the sites suggested on the page to pin it to your taskbar, so you can access it in one click. And then the last screenshot is once again to do with windowing. And this was also featured in a previous Dev Channel build. And now in build 22579, apparently Microsoft say they've updated the multi-finger touch gestures now to include responsive animations, as we can see in this GIF, that follow your finger. And they say try using 3 fingers to swipe left and right and switch between recently used windows. And then just to mention a couple of small and key changes and improvements, just to end off this video. The Run New Task button is now available on all pages of the Task Manager, and they've also updated the Run New Task icon. And then the last two to mention are regarding input, and to help improve discoverability, emoji that can be personalized now display a small accent colored dot in the bottom corner of the entries in the emoji panel. So that just makes them easier to find. And they've also removed the keyboard layout section from quick settings. So that's the key highlights, changes, and improvements in this latest dev channel build, which rolled out on the 18th of March. And I will leave these release notes down below if you are interested. As you can also, over and above the new features and changes and improvements, you can also go check out all the bug fixes that Microsoft has added if you are interested. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.